Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Big Mike Talks, where today I'm going to be making my predictions for this Saturday's WWE Bad Blood. I am so happy they brought this pay-per-view back. It's definitely one of the more unique names WWE used for pay-per-views back in the day, including like Armageddon, Judgment Day, etc., etc. So, definitely a smaller match card, but I understand why. Gonna get into it right now. As first, we got a tag team match player, as Cody Rhodes teams up with Roman Reigns to take on Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline. And yes, you heard me correct. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are teaming up. In which it's pretty much a enemy of my enemy is my friend situation. Like it's also a can they coexist thing, but it's kind of done okay. This one I could see going one of a couple ways. Roman and Cody win with Roman pinning Solo, although I think that's more going to be coming in a one-on-one contest down the line. Or Jacob pinning Cody, which, for me personally, I kind of hope that happens. Because A, it would be a little unexpected, and B, with the challenge laid out by Cody before he had the steel cage match against Solo, I think it would make sense to have Jacob pin Cody and start Jacob's push beyond Solo. I mean, that's just for me. Common sense probably says Roman gets his win. And then maybe we'll see Roman versus Solo one-on-one, either at Crown Jewel or at Saturday's night's main event or something like that. Either way, should be an entertaining match. Next up, for the WWE Women's Championship, Nia Jax defends against Bayley. Definitely seen this dance before. Don't really see Nia losing the title anytime soon. Or at least not right now. Could potentially have a Tiffany Stratton cash in, but I think they're saving that for a bigger event, like maybe Crown Jewel or the Survivor Series or something. Either way, I think Nia Jax retains. She goes on a little run until Tiffany cashes in. Next up, a very interesting singles match, as we got Damian Priest taking on Finn Balor. Personally, I could only see this going one way. Judgment Day interfere. Balor beats Priest. Now, does that hurt Priest in the long run? I don't think so. But I think the tag team champions definitely need more of a win. And, I think we could be seeing a couple more matches from these two down the line. Next up, for the World Women's Championship, you got Liv Morgan taking on Rhea Ripley, and hanging up above the ring in a shark cage is Dominic Mysterio. I am surprised they brought back the shark cage stipulation. It is a little weird, and we have seen a myriad of people escape from it. Last one, I think, was the Jericho Appreciation Society. If you remember that cluster. I could potentially see the same thing happening in this match with Priest and Finn. But I don't think this feud between Liv and Rhea is going on too much longer. So I think Rhea gets the win here. She wins her title back. And then I could potentially see Liv Morgan getting a rematch somewhere down the line. Not 100% sure where, though. And then we get our main event. And honestly, if this isn't the main event, someone's got a screw loose. It's CM Punk taking on Drew McIntyre in Hell in a Cell. Basically, it's an oversized steel cage surrounding all sides of the ring. No disqualification. Although if you've seen the last couple of Hell in a Cell matches WWE put on, that has pretty much been bull. And, yeah, you can escape the cage without winning, thank God. There hasn't been much top of the cage bumps like Mick Foley did back in the day. Instead, they've been doing like off the side, which, more than enough for me. As much as I want to say Drew's going to win this match and this feud, I think this is where CM Punk gets his win. And ultimately, this feud is going to end. And then we see CM Punk going after the world title. Maybe this is where Drew gets his revenge a little bit and costs Punk that title. Personally, I'm not sure, but I see Punk winning either way. So, those are my predictions. I hope you all had a really good time watching. Coming up on Friday, going to be covering Raw and Power. Sorry, no Dynamite. Again, I've been watching Agatha all along. It's been fantastic. I might do a little overall review when it's all finished. But, that was Bad Blood. And more than likely, either Monday or Tuesday, depending when I get to watch this. Review will probably be out then. Till next time, happy wrestling, everybody. Peace.